Oh my gosh, it looks like you and Boo are about to kiss.
We do it all the time.
What? Stop trying to chase me. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. If you are a regular around here, thanks for returning, but if you're new, welcome. I have been creating a pixel world for some time now, and I have had a lot of changes. My show barn, my ranch, from one location to another again and again, and now it's at a hopefully permanent location here on my Minecraft server. The construction for this property has been underway for some time. My team has worked hard to do this for me, so before I begin the tour and exploring the property, I would like to thank them. Riley, Boo, Lotus, Rosie, Loki, and Estel. This group took it upon themselves to create this beautiful pixel utopia for me and my animals. I will always be grateful for my team and what they do for me, so thank you. Now they did leave a lot of room for me to decorate, so as I continue my videos, you will see quite a bit of change to the property. Before I keep yapping and yammering, let's get into the tour. Enjoy the video. Before I pick apart the property, I want to look at the aerial view. This property is made up of 4 staff plots on my server. It has a clean setup that morphs the English barn into the Western barn. This means no more separate properties, and no more me going back and forth during live streams or videos. Let's start with the English side. This theme is a nice emerald green mixed with the neutral dark oak and spruce woods. Let's begin with the most important part, the barn. This English barn has 2 sides. One being for regular horses and the other having bigger stalls for mares or foals. And I will also be using this for quarantine as I don't breed a lot of horses. Who knows, maybe I can use these for animals too. The stalls themselves have custom stall doors in a more open setting so the horses have plenty of room to move around. Since I have fewer English horses than Western, I will most likely be keeping them in the pasture over the summer and keeping select ones in the barn. The barn also has a feed and tack room in between the stalls. And these are both fully decked out with the wonderful Armor's Workshop items that the talented Loki recreated from my CIT packs, meaning that we no longer have to place item frames prior to placing a CIT item. They can just slap onto any service we ask it to, and we can also design future items with this mod. The English area also has 3 pastures with shelters for the horses to go in and snack and drink, but they also have areas to eat and drink outside of these. Across from the barn some ways is the indoor arena. This is a large arena for me to train with multiple arena setups, which I have yet to build. This arena is pretty big and spacious enough for me to hold shows on my server, and with this handy dandy button system, I can quickly and efficiently change the course. Riley designed this so that when you press a button, it changes the arena to whatever you desire. So I will be busy building courses of all types so friends and I can train accordingly. Also a drill arena, so perhaps Riley can give me a few drill lessons. On both sides of the indoor arena are trailers and a truck for keeping equipment in. Just north of the indoor is the outdoor track. This is fit for some outside jumps and cross-country courses for practicing outside rather than the indoor arena. The property outside of the English portion has plenty of trails surrounding and easing into the Western that can be used for riding and setting up other structures, so in the future I will be putting jumps around all of the paths. The Western side of the plot takes up a little over half. This is due to it being used for not only horses but my animals and adventures with my sales and rescues, so naturally it requires more space. The theme for this set of builds was mostly ranching in mind with the rope fences and thatched homes. The barn looks pretty yeehaw with custom doors and designs by Loki included. Directly to the left is a small kitchenette where I can heat up some water for tea or to wet the food down for the horses, or anything that requires a kitchen and a stove. A lovely addition of the tractor was built by Estel and includes a big addition to the side of the barn. Over across the property is my house. This is smaller, but knowing me, I won't be in it much. Since I haven't moved over a lot of my animals yet, I will be bringing Cinderella and Belle back, but all other animals I will be adopting. The local rescue of the server, Daydream Rescue, is always flourishing with new animals to see and bring home. Once you are in the barn, you will see a mare and foal stall, and then the rest are cozy stalls for the horses. Usually my western horses are pasture boarded, but this time of year makes it difficult as it gets pretty heated outside, so the ranch horses may not be pastured as much as these show barn horses. Around the middle of the barn is the office area and access to the porch. I can finally live my dream of a big porch, even if it's just in Minecraft. Pixel until it becomes reality, am I right? With the ranch side of the property, there are a lot of spots to train my horses. There are round pens to lunge and store animals and horses, and also an arena with the same button setup as the show barn. Also, both of them have different note block noises, and this one makes a cool banjo noise. Yeehaw!
Satisfying brain noise.
I like that a lot. Just like the English arena, I still have to add the arena setups for these, so they'll soon be ready for use and practicing. Closer to the barn, there are pens and pastures. There are pens for the cows, pigs, sheep, rabbits, and chickens, plus big pastures for the western horses. Since it is summer, I will be most likely pasture boarding all of them, but like I said earlier, it really depends on the weather and how hot it gets out. Over by the bridge to the other lands and to the remainder of the Blossom Throne, there is a row barn with a trailer by it. This could be good for keeping horses overnight before shows, or a helpful quarantine barn to keep animals and horses when they first arrive. It's covered, but a little more open than the whole barn. The sides of the property that touch the plot roads are all different. One of them is a big stretch of water, another is the farmland, and another is half a moat and a bridge. And there is also the one last one that has a pretty beach to go relax on. Under one of the bridges is my axolotl pond that Riley made and has a few axolotls already from her stock, and one I purchased a while ago. I feed them daily and they seem to like the area. Sadly, my selection for axolotl friends is very limited because I don't know if you guys have ever met axolotls on Minecraft, but they're little killers. They will just kill any fish that you put in their pond. Speaking of family, I'm going to be adding a lot to mine soon. With this new property, I have decided to close down the rescue and become a private business. This means I am not taking any surrenders, but I will be rebuying and rescuing animals selectively. Due to this, Oasis Valley Ranch and Rescue isn't very fitting anymore. I need your help. Should I keep it Oasis Valley, or should I change the name? Comment your name suggestions or advice down below, and I will be looking through them for my next pick. Who knows, maybe this will be the brand new Oasis Valley property. Now that I have my new property, it's time for business. I have a lot of horses who need training and a lot of animals who need saving. Hi guys, future Peachy here. A lot of you guys were wondering what I'm going to be doing with my old properties now that I have a new one, and I want these to be loved and appreciated as they were made to be, so I'm going to be releasing them to my members on Ko-Fi and YouTube. Thank you guys for watching today's tour. I hope you all enjoy the future roleplays I will be doing here. Please stay healthy and safe and hydrated, and I will see you in the next video or stream.